Harith.
And I'm Aniq.
And we're in the rain.
Welcome back to S Tier.
Welcome back.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Rover 216i.
After we find shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rover brand was a British company first established all the way back in 1878, then started making cars 1904. They made well-engineered, reliable, and somewhat conservative cars. They also made the 1948 Land Rover that later on became its own brand. Unfortunately, some things aren't meant to last. Throughout its lifetime, it went through a lot of changes, some good and a lot, and I mean a lot of bad changes. Finally, in 2005, Rover let out its last gasp for air before joining the graveyards of all dead car brands. As the years goes on, the brand slowly faded from people's minds and memories.
And you fetuses, you probably never even heard about it. So, with me here right now is the Rover 216i, okay? It's a classic by every right. So as per usual, we've been talking about how it looks, okay, the outlook of it. So we're going to be reviewing the front of things. So, at the front, kind of reminds me of a BMW from the 90s era. Does it remind you of a BMW?
Yeah, it kind of does. Cause whenever I look at the nose, that just reminds me of it.
Yeah, especially the black lines here. Okay, and also the grill. 6 Series. It reminds me of a 6 Series BMW, but the 6 Series is a lot more wider and a lot more longer than this. This is more like a more compact version of a 6 Series. So the design, it looks like an old car. Okay, it looks from its era.
Yes, the boxy car era.
Yeah, the boxy car era, and especially the logo design, on the emblem, it's really fancy. As you can see the logo here. We've got a bike machine running, and it says Rover. So compared to like nowadays, where logos are more simplified to vector or more simplistic style.
Yeah, minimalistic like.
Yeah, very minimalist. But I wish they would go back to this era where the logo really was a work of art.
Yeah.
Okay. For this, we also have this intake here. I don't know if this is supposed to be light. I don't think there's supposed to be light here.
Is there supposed to be any benefit having a hole there?
I don't think so. I think it's just for show.
Design
At
wise?
least it's not a fake fan, okay?
Ah,
At
true,
least it's not a
true.
fake fan. But this car, when it was initially bought, it was supposed to be dark blue. But the owner, as of right now, the second owner, painted it in red. But I think the red fits the car better than dark blue because it has the lines here. So the bright colors really emphasizes the line.
Yeah.
Moving on to the side. So most of this car is basically mostly stock. Okay, the owner did minimal changes to it because this is an AG car, it's an old car, so he needs to have some parts replaced, but he keeps it as original as possible. Like here, this is the original wheels for it. Even has the logo on the cap wheel, and here we have power side mirrors. Okay, for a 90s car, this is really luxurious. Since this is technically a Grand Touring car, because if you look it from the side, okay, you expect it to be designed like a coupe. You know how coupe has the really lower lines to the back, but no, it's still tall up until here. Then it goes down.
Yeah, it's almost as tall as your shoulders.
Almost. It's like it's a sedan design, but make it two-door. It's a grand touring car is what they're trying to make because you can fit someone back here comfortably. Even Harith can fit at the back here.
Yeah, and I'm 175.
Yeah, this seats full. Moving on to the back. Okay. The back here you can see here 16 bells, the Rover 269 logo for it, and also the logo itself. What does this remind you of?
The lights?
Yeah, the lights.
I don't know, it reminds me of Waja, Proton Waja.
Waja, huh? It reminds me of those usually aftermarket Japanese lights. If you ever play NFS, or NFS basically, if you've seen an aftermarket Honda NSX lights where the lights are square.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you later. But for ours, this is how the NSX light looks like. The aftermarket ones.
Yeah.
Also, we have this aftermarket exhaust because the owner wanted to make the sound a little bit more aggressive, since the original exhaust sounds a lot more subtle. Because this is a four-cylinder car, it doesn't really sound that growly like a V8. But four cylinders can also scream. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the soft top. So.
Huge soft top.
Yeah, huge soft top. And this isn't glass, by the way. This is not glass. So there's a way to open the soft top. The problem is the power windows, no, the power top for this is broken. So you have to open it manually. So let's say we can open it manually. We'll be back with you in a second.
Alright.
A few minutes later.
It's closed. I mean, it's open. Okay, so this is how it looks like with the soft top open. And so as you can see here, we have this frame across, which is basically looks like a Targa. And from the outside, you can see the interior as well. So you can see here, very, very classy interior. The speakers over there, speakers there, and then that is...
No way.
What?
No way.
What?
You saw that?
What?
There at the door.
Oh yeah,
No way.
you can open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? It takes so little to make men happy.
No way. Manual powered windshields.
This crank, it's not powered.
Oh man.
Okay, so sit inside.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, that's heavy doors.
Yeah, that's just pure scary.
Yeah, I'm just scared I might break these doors.
You're scared of that. I'm scared of breaking these windows. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very confident of these kind of doors because the window doesn't have frame.
It's a almost quarter decade. No, it's not quarter decade. It's quarter century old car. It's 30 years old. So, okay, let's talk about the interior. Okay,
Alright.
this feels old.
But I'm gonna lie, this is like old.
Mm.
Like these are the cars that you expect your father to bring you just to send you to school.
Y'all live like this in the 90s? I'm liking it.
So much buttons.
We lost so many things now. Almost everything screens now. I miss these buttons. Huge emphasized buttons. Huge buttons for everything. Okay. What are we gonna talk about first?
So let's talk about the dashboard.
The dashboard. So, yeah.
Look at this.
It's flat.
The dashboard is flat and they have spaces for you to put your stuff on this.
No, I have a special place for cars with flat dashboards because I always think that I can eat on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have lunch casually on the dashboard. So fine.
Like this is lunch ready.
Man, I'm a fat ass. It's the fat talk.
It's the fat talking to you.
Okay, and then we have this nice wood like this. This is wood, yeah.
What?
This is let's do this. This is the lacquer. This is wood. If you feel this one here,
Oh my god.
it is wood, but it's decayed in time. It cracks open, so the coating already came off. So, but the wood feel is still nice.
Yeah, this is so
nevertheless.
good.
This is the luxury car back in the days. For them, for the people in the 90s, this is like equivalent to, let's say, a low budget Mercedes.
Thank God they didn't put like real leather. I can't imagine.
Yeah, if it's real leather, then it will be a lot more expensive. But even though it did have leather back in when it came out of the factory, but
Wait, so I'm not wrong?
no, you're not wrong.
Oh no.
Okay, but the owner replaced it already because the leather was cracking already. As time
Yeah.
goes, it starts to crack. Okay, so moving on from the dashboard, you also have this really classic clock, but you don't really see it anymore.
I think that's sunburn.
Yeah, it's basically damaged from the heat of the sun.
Oh.
And then we have this classic old climate control center. The
air
the center-
conditioner.
the center console.
The air conditioner here, blocky.
Yeah, it's the good old blocky air conditioning. But you also have air conditioning on the door. If you open the door here, okay, you can see this part here connects with this air conditioner and channels air to the side.
What?
Yeah, it channels air. So the excessive air from this air conditioner goes to the side and to this output.
No way!
Reminds me of the first gen NSX.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I think modern cars also have this, though I'm not really sure what car, but I think they do still have this feature. But when it's an old car, like okay, this car in the 90s, it feels like a revolution, okay, because this is big for that time.
Yeah, this is like very well thought about. Like this is cool. I'm already enjoying this.
And then the steering wheel, the nice grippy, get a good grip, and it also only has the airbag and also the horn buttons. Let's say the horn. The horn's dead.
No.
The horn's dead. I guess it's still an old car.
Yeah.
And the shifters, I want to say this, the blinkers, yeah.
The
blinkers are on the left side. It's like driving a Proton. And also the wipers on the right. Blinkers on the left, wipers on the right.
Is it satisfying?
It sounds satisfying.
Ah.
Tung, tung. Okay, you have the emergency. Yeah, what's this? The fog lights, and also here's the option, the button for the powered open top, so you can open it or open and close it automatically. But since it's an old car, so it's broken by now.
Yep.
Yeah,
As you can see.
yeah, but it's really we don't even need to talk about headroom.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
We don't even need to talk about headroom. It's, you can stand. Ugh. Okay, you can stand.
Yo, what's out there?
Yeah. So other than that, I guess this
How's
is
the leg room? How's the leg room?
I can stretch my legs, but if I want to move it around left and right, it's kind of tight. Okay.
Yeah, not
It's-
for me. For me, passenger sides here.
It's not about passenger side. It's about who's fat.
Ah, fair.
Okay. So it's hard for me to move left and right. I have these thick legs that even Nicki Minaj is also jealous of. Okay, so for here we have leather. Most of this is leather, but this part is also like falling apart.
Oh no, wait.
It's,
Oh,
this is okay. This is okay. I guess this is the part where the driver usually puts their hand on the other side, so it's falling apart. What
I'm really
else?
liking this door though.
Yeah.
There's like
the position of when you're holding the door handle position. I like it. It's easy to access.
yeah.
Also,
And the design of this door matches the dashboard as well. The aesthetic of the fake leather. There's like, what's this? Three different colors of this leather.
it's two, but the color of the dashboard and the door is different. I guess you can tell by the different kind of texture on the dashboard and the door. The textures are a bit different, but I guess it's such a weird choice to make the tones different. I mean,
Yeah,
they could have used the same leather.
Yeah, like what happened?
Mhm.
The tone for the door is like grayish, and then the dashboard is more what?
Darker,
Yeah,
brownish.
brownish.
Yeah. And the chair. The chair, okay. It's really squishy. I like it.
Sleepable.
Squishy, but a bit small for me.
Seriously?
Yeah, it feels like this is comfortable by any means. It's comfortable, but my body is like too big for this kind of chair. At least the headrest is okay.
Yeah, the headrest feels good.
The headrest. And the shifter, the good old classic shifter here, really, really satisfying. The handbrake, also this non-existent storage. It's smaller than my hand, smaller than my palm, and
Yeah, usually
it's barely bigger than my fist.
Usually we always check for this, just to see how we can put our stuff there.
You can't
You can't
even put a phone in there. You can put
probably
like maybe,
charger wires.
yeah, charger wires, and yeah, no phones in there. There are space under here, under the handbrake, to put a phone, and also you can put it on the dashboard.
Just put it on dashboard.
Yeah, it's
Dashboard
more
has
easy.
more space than this storage container.
It's not even a container. It's just a matchbox.
It's a matching box. Oh, but the finishing though on top.
Yeah, the finishing is really neat. It feels soft. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, so the back is also really comfortable. By the way, you can fit Harith behind there, like I said earlier.
Yeah, just me though, not him.
Yeah. But anyone Harith and below his size can fit comfortably back there. So I want to go driving.
Let's do it. Let's test drive this thing.
Let's go. Okay. Now for the driving experience. First thing we notice is that, well, it's an old car. This car really vibrates a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was shaking up a storm in here.
I think you can even see on the camera that it's really shaky. So I'll fix that in post-production.
But not on the road though.
Not on the road, it shakes less. I guess it's because it's in the another gear, the driving gear.
Yeah, I can see that.
So by the looks of it, it's clearly not a CVT. It's not a constant variable transmission. So I forgot how many gears it has. I think it's a 4-speed. Usually automatic transmission up for 4 speeds. Okay, for the driving experience, okay, for the first thing I'm noticing, it's really heavy, but heavy in a sense that it's not that troublesome. Oh, is that an FK8?
Oh.
Or is that
Wait. Look at it go. Oh, yeah.
It is a real FK8. Okay, it's not an FK7. Okay.
Back to the topic.
Back to the topic. So, this is heavy in the sense that it's not that troublesome. It's heavy in the sense that it's easy to control. Okay.
Yeah.
The steering doesn't really have that much feedback on the road. As I'm right now, I'm hitting bumps and all. I don't really feel it on the steering wheel. Well, I think it's supposed to be expected since this is kind of a GT car. It's supposed to be comfortable and all, luxurious and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. But it feels really good.
Yeah, it really feels luxurious. It feels luxurious. It's got its let's say the goal achieved. Okay, it's a luxurious soft top, and it drives also kind of in a luxurious way. And the throttle is really responsive. Yeah, it's really responsive. There's no delay in the when you floor it. What you want to see more about this car? Like, I think this car is also
I don't know, not gonna
front-wheel
lie.
drive.
It kind of satisfies me of everything, you know.
Yeah, it satisfies you as a luxury car. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have that much boxes to tick. It doesn't really need to take a 0 to 60 time.
Yeah.
You don't really expect a 0 to 60 time in this kind of car, especially it's a 4-cylinder. It's a 1.6. Though I've been checking out with the owner because the owner said this is a 2.0 because said the owner's dad who swapped the engine of the car to a 2.0. So I checked it, but it turns out it's still the 1.6 engine. So I don't know what's up about that. Maybe it's just the same engine appearance but with different displacement. I don't know. So we have that going on. So we don't really have an exact measurement of the power of this car has. But I think it's around 120-ish horsepower, I think, in its stock form. Maybe even less. Since it's a 1.6, it's not really a big of a displacement, especially since it doesn't have any turbo. It's just naturally aspirated, so it could be less than 100. So we're gonna put it here, how much horsepower it has, right here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So let's test the steering of this thing. So I'm taking a corner at a reasonable speed and I'm turning it. Okay.
Satisfying.
So this is a heavy car, you can probably tell. Maybe I think it feels heavy because it's old.
Probably.
Yeah, because most of this car, as I said earlier, is still factory stock. So it's gonna feel outdated in a way how we're not used to how old cars drive. Because we're used to the power steering and stuff. This has power steering, but not as light as nowadays.
We were used to like so many features on the car. Like there's like road steering. There's what do you call it on the highway? Something control.
Cruise control. Yeah, cruise control.
But this is just you.
There's this weird noise going on when I'm going to a corner. Oh, the check engine light is on. That's concerning.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't really press too hard. You know? I didn't really press anything too hard. I mean, it's an old car, can be broken, but we'll check it once we're stopped.
Yeah.
So the response and all is okay. The steering wise is okay. Going left and right. It's a front wheel drive car, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. It drives it up like a proper luxury car.
It feels good. It doesn't need that much power, but it still can drive you anywhere. And not gonna lie, it's satisfying.
Plus, you don't really get that much of a rough experience with the gear changing. You can feel the gear change, but it's not too harsh on you. You don't really bob your head when the gears change. It's just you can feel it change, but it's not that rough, which is okay for a car at this era.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna rate this car. 8 out of 10.
That's a solid 8 out of 10. For
Yes.
me, I think I'm
For
gonna,
a boxy car, I like this one.
a boxy car, not a boxer car. But I think this car, for its time and then for its purpose, you know, as a low-end luxury GT, I think I'm also gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Yeah, because it does its job well. I guess it's not really spanking new. There are some imperfections and all, but yeah, for a car 30 years old, pretty good.
Yeah, we're rating this on satisfactory level.
Yeah, we have to remember, we rate cars on satisfaction based on what they're designed for. So if we're making comments about a sports car, we rate it as how a sports car should.
Yeah.
This is a comfortable grand touring.
So, what we concluded of the Rover 216i is that you really get a sense that this car has a certain understated charm. It's not the flashiest or the fastest car out there, but it has a level of class that stands on its own, with its sleek design, comfy interior, and little bits of touch of British elegance. It's the kind of car that doesn't shout for attention, but definitely earns respect for its well thought out design. Hell, people were checking us out the whole time we were driving this thing. Even the dudes with the GTRs and M4s tipped their hats at us. It's just such a shame that the brand had to go 6 feet down under so soon in the early 2000s. Who would have known what the brand would have been able to do with more modern tech and refinement? So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And we'll see you all in the next video.
1, 2, 3.